Meghan Markle's #1 cheerleader Omid Scobie has found himself in hot water as he was just informed the Crown is set to seize his assets, aka his business, MEGHAN Limited. The British journalist is best known for co-writing Prince Harry and Meghan's biography Finding Freedom, documenting their turbulent royal life culminating in their bombshell move to the United States. According to Daily Mail editor Richard Eden, formal notice has been given to Scobie after he failed to provide legally required financial information. The Registrar of Companies gives notice that, unless cause is shown to the contrary, the company will be struck off the register and dissolved not less than 2 months from the date shown above. Read the First Gazette notice shared by Eden on Twitter. The document is dated March 29. Upon the company's dissolution, all property and rights vested in, or held in trust for, the company are deemed to be dona vacantia, and will belong to the Crown, the statement concluded. Eden later elaborated on the notice, explaining that if Scobie should fail to turn over the necessary financial details in a timely manner, it would result in a fine of £1,500 for accounts that are more than 6 months overdue, according to Companies House, he wrote in the full article. Scobie has yet to comment on the government's threats to seize his company, but he has been busy when it comes to sharing his thoughts on other members of the royal family. Last week, the journalist continuously slammed Prince William and Kate Middleton's controversial trip to Jamaica as pictures of the royal couple greeting a group of Jamaicans from behind a chain-link fence came out. A cheering crowd doesn't cancel out the feelings of Jamaicans standing up for reparations and accountability from Britain and monarchy, he tweeted on Wednesday, March 23. He later added in a second tweet, "I do wonder what the HLL Palace organizers were thinking with some of yesterday's photo moments. The planning and recon that goes into every steps of these engagements is next level," noting, "This is why diversity on a team matters." Another news, the royal family congregated at Westminster Abbey to honor the life of Prince Philip this week. The event was one of the largest gatherings of the extended royal family in many months. The event was also attended by the Duke of Edinburgh's extended family, including cousins from the Mountbatten side as well as some European royals. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle, who reside in California, were not present at the ceremony, however. The Duke's absence from Philip's memorial has been widely criticized and branded disrespectful. But royal expert Stewart Pearce believes that Harry was actually really down about not attending service. Mr. Pearce told the Royally Us podcast last week, "I believe it's Harry's absence, largely to do with the security officials, and that Harry is actually really down about not being able to attend this remarkable day in celebration of his grandfather, for whom he has tremendous love." The Duke is currently embroiled in a legal battle over security to protect him and his family when they visit the UK. Harry has stated that he is unable to return home until it is resolved. The Home Office had previously ruled that Harry and his family were not allowed to pay the Metropolitan Police for security purposes while they were in the UK. In a January statement, Harry's team noted, while his role within the institution has changed, his profile as a member of the royal family has not. Nor has the threat to him and his family. It went on to explain that in the US, Harry and his family are able to self-fund their own security, but that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed whilst in the UK. It added, in absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return home. Meghan and Harry have not returned to the UK together since their exit in January 2020. He had previously visited for the funeral of Prince Philip in April 2021, and was said to have had a close relationship with his grandfather. It's been reported that Philip acted as a guide for the prince, who was himself once known for his rebellious behavior. A royal source close to the Duke told in 2008, Harry, and his grandfather are very close and Harry is determined that Prince Philip knows how seriously he takes his role. They added, "Philip sees a lot of himself in Harry. He loves his get up and go, his love of the army and his sense of humor. He wants to know that Harry is going to be a dutiful prince, not a wayward one." In a statement ahead of the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral, Harry said, "Philip will be remembered as the longest reigning consort to the monarch, a decorated serviceman, a prince and a duke. But to me, like many of you who have lost a loved one or grandparent over the pain of this past year, he was my grandpa, master of the barbecue, legend of banter, and cheeky right till the end.